Hello everyone, and welcome to VisionCast Network After Dark, Anniversary Edition. Warning! This episode contains some mild cursing. Listener discretion is advised. We only have a VC After Dark for this week, but family-friendly editions are coming soon. Thanks and enjoy, and happy 3-year anniversary to VisionCast.
When the sun goes down, the visions come alive. VisionCast Network After Dark, where they both thrive. Randomness and fun, where the talents dive. Into the night, our stories we contrive. VisionCast Network After Dark, let's get real. In the night, our unguarded selves we reveal. Fun, talent, and randomness in the night seal. VisionCast Network After Dark, the deal is sealed.
And now, for the Night Owls, please welcome your captivating host, the one, the only, Rachel.
Hey, happy anniversary!
3 years is big time.
3 years!
3
Yeah,
years
man.
of doing this amazing podcast. It's awesome. And we're
And
all
some-
hosting today because it's
and-
our party.
All of
Yep.
us.
And actually, for the record, our shows can sometimes be dysfunctional, but as I said in the invites I sent out, and you'll hear this in the montage, but what we strive to do every week is to give you content and something for you to enjoy. Even though the host and names might have changed and segments might have changed, one thing remains constant. So yes, folks, I can't believe we're here.
Yes, we have been telling you this for the past episodes prior to this, and now we have made our successful triumph landing. And man, we're going to have a party. Yeah, buddy. And we got a
You're
few
hearing a party.
surprises.
Yes, we do.
We have a few surprises up our sleeve too. So
We don't really
yeah.
have much in the way of performances, I don't think.
yeah,
No.
I think
no.
Well, you can recall those things.
we
that
have
to be
mostly the
archived.
montage, and I'll have
Speak
to
up.
see. But I have been so crazy busy that I've not really made a performance
You're
video for
crazy?
this
What?
week. Folder, I mean. But I think we don't really have much in the way of
One.
performances. It's more of a party, but
Yeah, pretty much. We're just gonna
Yeah.
talk,
we do have a couple.
reminisce.
But yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna reminisce and look back and kind
I'd
of
say.
kind of reflect on 3 years. Good grief.
and
George.
also, most importantly, look forward to the future, because
I know.
as Jamie says on Radio Connection Live, when we celebrate 12 years in July, you kind of have to know where you are to get where you're going.
I can't
yeah.
believe you guys are celebrating 12 this July.
I'll be there.
Yep.
Oh
I don't.
my
I-
gosh! Dang.
he did not give me the date yet, but as soon as I know, I will let you guys know. So you're
We'll be
welcome to
there.
enjoy that recording.
and I'm really excited because one of my songs, ladies and gentlemen, one of my songs that I wrote got featured on RCL this week.
Awesome.
Sweet. Nice.
Hey, Ellie!
Wow.
Or I'll play Poopertino again.
Do it. Do it. Please do it.
Anyway, let's get
I
back
dare
on
you.
track.
Yeah, ignore
here.
that, guys. Ignore that.
Let's get back on track here. We're gonna introduce everybody, of course,
What
as
did you
usual.
say?
So, joining us via the lovely Lady A is my beautiful, amazing, talented girlfriend, and not George's because he's a pain in the butt. So suck it up, dude.
Hey, Missy.
Our beautiful
Mad Jill.
girlfriend Willow.
Hi, everybody. I
Hey,
am
well, hey, you.
so excited that today is our anniversary party. I love you guys. You guys are amazing.
And
We
we
are amazing.
love
You're awesome.
thee. All right. And on the phone side, pain in the butt, but he's mine and Willow's exception for now. Haley, fuck off.
For now.
Anyway, we
What's
have
for now
pain in the
mean?
butt piece of shit
Wait,
George,
wait,
who we have the misfortune of dating.
what's for now mean? What's for now mean? Wait, clarify that.
Now, anyway.
What's for now mean? What's that mean?
Anyway, lovely, moving on. Hi, George.
Bye, George.
Hi, George. Bye,
Hello,
George.
hello, everyone. How are you? It's a wonderful time. I joined you 2 years ago, and our podcast is in adoption. So thank you for having me on the show.
And we've got joining right here, because she's right here. It's Haley.
Hi, everyone. Bye.
Hello, Haley. Welcome from behind the scenes.
She's getting ready for her trip to Michigan. So that's why she's
that's right.
joining us today.
You lucky duck. You're going to Michigan. Wow.
Watch out for Lake Michigan. I heard that can be vicious out there.
All right. So now we've
Just kidding.
introduced George. Last person on our phone lines is our radio extraordinaire. It's Donald Duck.
You mean Donald?
Hey, Donald.
What the hell?
Good duck in person. Wow. That's the first time I've ever heard a duck
Hey, you guys.
impersonation.
Donald here from Super Hit Mix Radio. Glad to be on the show tonight. Yes, this is our anniversary. This is really cool. It's going to be loads of fun, you guys. So if, anybody who's listening here on Super Hit Mix Radio, enjoy the party, even though you're not with us live. Enjoy it anyway. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Lots of great content, lots of laughs, lots of remembering, all kinds of good stuff.
Yep, exactly.
Awesome.
All right, that has
Minus
taken care
the duck.
Good impersonation of a duck, I must say. That was a good impersonation.
That was
right.
good, yeah.
That takes care of our phone side. That takes care of our phone side and our Lady A's side. Now let's go to the Zoom side. Pull up my participants here. We've got Katie. Hey, Katie.
Hello. Excited that it's been 3 years for our anniversary party. Can't wait to see what you guys have planned. That's pretty much it.
Awesome. And after
Okay.
Katie, we've got Nora. Hey, Nora.
She mean it?
Nora.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Here.
realized.
Here,
Thank you. And guys, I'm looking forward to happy anniversary, everyone. And looking forward to what's going to come up in the future. And looking forward to tonight. Wonderful anniversary show. Thank you. Get back and enjoy.
Awesome. All right. I think that's it for the ladies, minus me, of course.
And Haley, you got Haley too, so.
Yeah.
All right. So next we've got our president, JC.
Hey guys, hi. Just so excited to be here as the president of the podcast. I, along with the team, are so excited to do this very special anniversary. We have planned it in advance, and we have quite a few surprises, some performances, but not a whole lot. If you want to listen to the rest of them, you'll have to wait till next week when we go back to our performance segment. But we do have some stuff for you guys.
The week after.
The week after, so you'll hear some stuff the week after next. But we do have some interesting surprises nonetheless. So.
All right, and we have our VP, Preston.
Yep. Hello, everyone. Again, happy anniversary to all of us and to all of you for listening on one of your favorite shows in the podcasting and radio landscape. There's so much out there to listen to, but we thank you all for picking us week in and week out. What are you listening on YouTube, Super Mix Radio, the old legacy feed I still have up, our new feed on Acast, which is being worked on. But we thank you all for just sticking by us and enjoying. And also, we thank you for the any feedback and stuff we receive on Facebook and other entities, I did check. We have 393 likes. Or I'm sorry,
Nice.
393 followers, almost up to 400 likes
Wow,
already.
nice.
Slow process, but it's a work in progress. So I'm just thankful to, be here with my family and, even though, and you'll hear this in the montage too, but even though, like I said earlier, even though the segments and names might have changed, one thing still remains the same is to give you a good show every week, to keep it real with you, and to keep you coming back for more. So thank you all for everything. And let's go ahead and let's let's celebrate with some virtual birthday cake. Have at it.
Yep. And I think we have one more person, it looks like. Our
Yep,
web
Salvis.
developer. Our web developer extraordinaire, Salvis!
Hey, the outline musicians, feliz cumpleaños y happy anniversary.
Wow, nice.
Yep, awesome. All right, well, we are going to be playing our award-winning little montage, which I put together here soon. But before we do, does anyone have any announcements they wanted to share with everyone?
I do.
Oh,
Okay, JC?
Good.
So Mom's doing okay. She will be going back in 2 weeks for her regular checkup on July 8th. And this week happens to be her birthday week, so her birthday actually falls on Wednesday. Yeah, I will definitely tell her that. And on top of that, my brother actually came down. He's actually here now as we're recording this. Not here, not here as of now, but he's actually spending time with my sister, and he's going to be staying here for this week, and he surprised my mom right before her birthday. So, and
Nice.
the recital turned out awesome. So thank you to those that have checked out the recordings. I sent it to some of you. I know, Rachel, I think you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. We're going to play. We do have some stuff, just not as
Yeah.
many, but we do have some stuff.
Yeah. So, there will be a studio version of the recital performance, but that will not be played this week. You'll hear the live version this week, and then next week you'll hear the studio version immediately following it, and that will be posted directly
That'll
to
be the
YouTube.
week
It's
after
going to
next
take
is
some,
when we do
yeah.
our performances.
It's going to take some time though, because I'm gonna go to the school and record it and do some editing and all that. You know how that goes, but I will let y'all know when it's ready, probably by next week. So it's gonna take some progress to work on.
Well,
but
you've got 2 weeks to do it, JC. Our
I know,
performances are every 2 weeks.
Yep.
I know, I know. I'm just saying
Sure.
this. But yeah, but that's what's been going on with me. So yeah. Other than that, I don't have any other updates.
Anybody else?
Well, a little fun fact. So I seen you're doing RCL, and I was trying to work on the show and get some stuff done. I'd still work more because a tree branch came down. The tree came down on power line and knocked power out. So it was good for at least a couple hours in the afternoon. But when I texted you about power being out, it was due to the tree branch being on the power line. So it's sorted now, all good. It was, I'm like, oh great.
Oh.
And my first thought was, I have to be in podcast tonight. Because at first they said 10:45. I'm like, no, not that. So luckily they got restored. It was just one more line. They got fixed. So all is good.
That's good.
What he said?
A tree
the tree
branch
branch
fell on the power line, and
Oh
he lost
shoot!
power for.
down the
How long
street.
did he lose
So
power for?
I had no idea. I was in the shower, so I didn't really keep time of it. I'm like, oh no, because it'll be about 10:45. I'm like, 10:45? No, that won't work. So I'm like, please expect me. So by 6 o'clock, it was back. So.
Well, that's good.
And that was during the sister podcast. For those of you that don't know, that's our sister
Yep.
podcast. So.
Yep. All
So
right.
that's you right out in the rink. Wrong fathers.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else?
Well, as for me, I'm actually going to help out with our local carnival this week with the Lions Club on Saturday, where I'm going to be in the parade. Our club is, and then we're going to have Lions Night with bingo and stuff. I'm not sure what other nights I'm going to the carnival, but thankfully the heat wave is over with. Thank God. And just in time.
Yeah, it was blazing hot yesterday when I went to my sister's. It was it was blazing hot when I went yesterday to hang out. So.
Yep.
Wow. Sorry, Willow. Were you saying something? I didn't mean to cut you
You
off.
have something, Willow?
Yeah, well, I got a new job.
Cool.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
I basically on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I go and to a daycare / preschool and go and read to about 13 little kids.
Aww.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, that's
That's
lovely.
nice.
Wow.
Great personal job. That's great.
That's great. I remember when I did that with my friend Trevor. Well, I was supposed to do the activity because I couldn't read the book. Trevor read, but we didn't have time to do both. Like, darn it.
Yeah, that's good. They're very lucky to
yeah.
have you in school. That's awesome.
My friend Trevor and I did it. Read Across America. That was fun.
I've
All
never
right.
done that.
Anybody else? Or can we start off with our montage?
Actually, yeah, I was going to say, let's go ahead and get to the gravy because we've been waiting for this.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
I just finished the last minute touches on it today. Let me.
What copy are you using? Copy of it also?
Here we go. Now, some of you, so we did do remarks. Some of you recorded in person, and some of you get to hear your clones tonight. So.
Which are colorful. They use some clones come out real and some.
Yep, you'll hear several appearances from me and a couple of surprises too. So we're not gonna give too much away. So you'll let to hear them. Yes.
Please do enjoy. Let's play this.
Yep.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the 3-year anniversary special VisionCast Network montage. My name is Anna, and I will be your narrator throughout this journey. In years past, for those who have listened to our old feed, the montage was done differently. We had different circumstances than we have now, but rest assured, this is going to be a very fun and special montage nonetheless. Also, we will be hearing from the team later on. So please join me as I tell the story of VisionCast Network and how it came to be. When VisionCast first started in June of 2021, it was just 2 guys behind the microphone, JC and Preston, who shared a common love for technology and wanted to share their experiences with the world. With the 2 of them as the founding fathers who planted the seed, VisionCast began to grow, bit by bit, piece by piece. Through the years, VisionCast has had its ups and downs. People have come and people have gone, but 3 years later, it still stands today, proud and strong. As the years have gone by, we've added different people from different walks of life, each with their own unique personalities and skills they had to offer. For example, in October 2021, Rachel joined the VisionCast team. She has helped shape VisionCast's history, taking the podcast in an entirely new direction. Her boyfriend, George, joined soon after. The antics of George and Rachel made everyone laugh and want more. However, as I've stated before, VisionCast has had both its ups and downs, and I would not be real if I didn't fully include both the good and the bad in VisionCast history. You see, as much as we try to come up with the best solutions for everyone and bring things to a happy and peaceful ending, unfortunately, we don't always succeed. We've sadly had to let some people go, even people who have brought a lot of talent and skills to the team. Like Denny, he has played a pivotal role in podcast editing in the past and is an excellent musician. Denise, our jazz pianist, who used to help us do singable shoutouts back in the day. And Eddie, aka EJ the Phoenix, a great musician with very powerful vocals. Thomas, who brought comedy to the team. Nolan, and Phil. We sadly had to say goodbye to them this year. We wish things could have been different, but we can't please everybody. However, we at VisionCast wish them nothing but the best. Now that we have gotten the bad stuff out of the way, let's delve more into the memories of VisionCast and how it came to be, and how much it has grown since it first started. When what we now know as VisionCast Network first started in June of 2021, it was known as VisionCast with JC and Preston. It was a podcast about two guys whose love of technology brought them together to share their experiences with the world. Neither of them could have known just how much their lives and their small little podcast were going to change, and for the better. We've heard many voices on the podcast over the past 3 years, some of them full-time members, some of them just passing through, and some of them guests of honor that we have had the privilege to interview. Everyone who has contributed to VisionCast, whether big or small, has helped to shape our podcast's diverse history and mold it into the amazing podcast that it is today. The team grew and grew with people like Haley, Angela, Willow, and some of our AI friends, courtesy of Rachel. In January this year, we officially went global. Originally, the members of VisionCast were based in the US, but as of January, we welcomed our first international member, Salvis, from Latvia. He has made some amazing contributions to VisionCast, both the podcast and as a team member. Now we have a full website, and it's growing every day. He also edits the podcast episodes alongside Rachel. He also made our VisionCast Network YouTube channel. Now we can be seen by everyone in the world. VisionCast was rebranded 3 times. It started out VisionCast with JC and Preston. But as time went on and more people joined in on the fun, it became too big to be JC and Preston, so it was renamed VisionCast with JC and Friends. Most recently, in February this year, it was rebranded to VisionCast Network. Shortly after we celebrated VisionCast's 2nd anniversary, some big changes came to VisionCast. JC, who was previously director of VisionCast, had a change in schedule, meaning it was time to appoint someone new for the job. He chose Rachel, who took the position with grace and dignity, promising not to let the team down. For those of you who may have listened to our old podcast feed, Rachel actually was known as Stacy at the time, and she also tried the name Angela. But with time, she realized that neither Stacy or Angela truly fit who she truly is, and she has been known as Rachel ever since January this year. As Rachel took on the new position as director, the podcast grew even more, welcoming new possibilities for interviews and welcoming new suggestions from the team. The show was changed from a day show to a night show. Our first VisionCast night show was January 2nd, 2024, to ring in the new year. Changes were made, and with those changes came some tough decisions, which unfortunately meant having to let some people go, as was mentioned earlier, but it had to be done for the betterment of the team. In February of this year, we had to switch podcast providers, since Spotify for Podcasters made the decision to take away their recording and editing tools starting in June. With this decision that Spotify had made, Rachel went searching and found Acast. Acast is a great provider, and with a premium plan, she could have multiple shows. Once this was done, everyone had discussed rebranding the name to VisionCast Network. Everyone loved the idea, and with VisionCast's updated brand, it grew more and more. People had to be redirected to new feeds and our YouTube channel, but everyone was still able to catch up and play the episodes they love. This way, VisionCast Network was able to expand to more platforms, such as Amazon and Deezer. The old VisionCast with JC and Friends feed can still be accessed for memory. VisionCast has been heard by people from all over the world, generating over 10,000 plays on the old VisionCast feed, and is growing even more. It has been syndicated on 2 other radio stations and is searching for even more. Last year, for JC's birthday surprise, Donald and Rachel got together to surprise him and the rest of the VisionCast team by announcing VisionCast's syndication on Super Hit Mix Radio. It can now be heard every Monday night. There are now 2 versions of VisionCast: VisionCast Network, a family-friendly version for all ages, and VisionCast Network After Dark, for the adults. VisionCast Network airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Central, and the After Dark version airs at midnight. VisionCast Network can also be found on Cloud 11 Network, a sister podcast station owned and created by Rachel. Well, everyone, that concludes the story portion of our 3rd anniversary montage. I tried to remember everything as best as I could. After all, that is 3 years of amazing things to remember. However, before we end this amazing montage, we do have some recordings from the VisionCast team. But before I hand it off to the team to end this lovely anniversary montage with their beautiful remarks, I would also like to make some remarks of my own. Special thanks to Rachel, for without her, this narration would not be possible. I'd like to give a shout out to JC and Preston, the founding fathers of VisionCast Network, who planted the seed so we could grow in the amazing ways that we did. To George, Nora, Katie, Salvis, and the amazing VisionCast crew, for all that you do. And of course, we can't forget the listeners, for without you, there would be no show. That's all from me. So without further ado, let's conclude this montage with what the team has to say. Thanks for listening, and thank you for all joining this amazing ride that is now VisionCast Network.
Hey guys, this is JC, podcast president of the VisionCast Network podcast, also known as the VC Network. Wow, I can't believe it's been 3 years since our podcast has been rebranded to what is now known as the VisionCast Network, originally titled VisionCast with JC and Friends / JC and Preston prior. This has been a great journey, but we're not done yet. I do want to say thank you to all the listeners, those that have been listening off and on, and those that have been with us since the very humble beginnings. I do want to say a big thank you to our great team. You guys have been excellent in keeping this podcast alive and well. Our team includes Rachel, Salvis, Haley, Nora, George, myself, Katie, and of course, the vice president of the podcast, Preston. For without all of my team members, this podcast would have gone nowhere. This podcast would have been sitting in the dust, never to be heard again. But this podcast is living larger than life and sounding better than ever, and I hope you all are enjoying the great content, such as performances, songs created thanks to udio.com, that is spelled UDIO.com, and many, many more. Not to mention great interviews with great people such as Danielle H., Ziana Rodriguez, and our returning member / radio enthusiast, Mr. David Dunphy from 2020 The Beacon. All in all, this podcast is getting better and better, and also thanks to our syndicator, Super Hit Mix Radio, and to Donald Brown for making Super Hit Mix Radio the best station that ever graced the internet airwaves, and for putting our VC network content out every single week. We love thee, and the whole team loves thee. We have more coming up, so don't you dare switch or change that dial, because we have a lot more to come in the near future. In closing, I do want to say I love thee all so much, and we love thee, the listeners, very much. If you like what you hear, please visit our website at VisionCast.network, where we will post frequent updates on upcoming episodes, and we will also post links to where you can replay all of our episodes. And don't worry, there'll be more interviews in the foreseeable future. I love thee all, God bless thee all, and happy 3-year anniversary to the entire VisionCast Network team and crew. This is JC, your podcast president, signing off and saying congratulations, team. Well done. Love thee.
Hello there, this is Preston Gaylor, social media manager, as well as vice president of VisionCast Network, formerly VisionCast of JC and Friends. And I just want to wish everybody on the team and all you listening a happy 3rd year anniversary. Wow, I can't believe during the height of the pandemic where our world was upside down and, we needed to stay in check and be there for each other, and we still are. I can't believe JC and myself have came up with a vision, and it has grown to such as this. We have expanded to give you more content and more fun, even though the feeds in podcasting have changed, and we are working on getting it updated on various platforms and other entities. And we have reached some great partnerships along the way with Rachel and George and Super Mix Radio and YouTube and Cloud 11 and all other entities. I just can't believe what we have done and what we are going to continue to do. So I just want to say it's without this dedicated team and without you listeners listening in each week, week in, week out, or if you're catching up on episodes from either our YouTube feed, the old legacy feed I had set up a few years ago, and our new feed on Acast. It's without you giving us constant feedback and suggestions. It's without you contributing to our Zoom recordings and other entities. Without all this, we will not be a thing. So I'm very excited to see what the future holds, and all the way to go is up. So thank you for everything, and I guess let's all celebrate.
Here's 3 years later on after we started the podcast. I say we as a team. We started with JC and Preston as an idea, and a great idea it was. They actually added myself and Rachel on. First Rachel, then myself. And then they added people like Nora, Katie, Willow, Angela, and many, many more on. I cherish this team. I adore this team. They're awesome. They are the best friends and family ever. And I love you all. Here's to many, many more years of podcasts to come. I'm proud to know every one of you. I'm honored to be your partner and family. And let's keep this going for many, many years to come, because this podcast is just simply amazing.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel. I am the executive producer and co-owner, one of the co-owners of the VisionCast brand. And it has been quite a journey these past few years. It has really been remarkable. I really have enjoyed my time on VisionCast, even though I joined a little bit later in the year of 2021. From the moment I've joined, it's been amazing. We've had our ups and downs, sure. We've had our battles, we've had our struggles, we've had disappointments, we've had emotional shows, and that's what's so great about VisionCast, because here at VisionCast, we're as real as it gets. And it's really great that we have a show where we can be real. If somebody's emotional and crying, we don't edit that out. We leave that in because it's part of realness. And it's part of natural emotions, and all of us being real, transparent, and honest and natural in every way possible. And we show the times that are great, and we also show the times that are not so great, because that's what life is about, and that's what we are about. We are true, honest people with a common goal and a common passion to spread our love for technology, to showcase our talent, and to be random and funny and enjoyable and keep you guys entertained every week. I want to say thanks so much to the amazing team. It's been a pleasure helping co-own this brand with George, JC, and Preston. It's been great, and I love being the production extraordinaire. It's great. I love producing, I love editing, I love just being a part of the show and all of us getting to be ourselves and be the goofballs that we are. So thanks to all of you for that, and thanks to all of our amazing listeners, for without you, well, we could all just talk in front of a microphone all day, but if there's no listeners, what's the point, right? So I want to, of course, thank all of our amazing listeners who have listened to us every week. You guys are truly amazing and truly awesome. And special shout outs to the team and the listeners for putting up with my name battle journey. I know some of you have seen me on the podcast, especially on the old podcast feed. Now, since February, on this new feed, it's only been Rachel. But on the old feed, you've seen Angela and Stacy as well, and the struggles I've had with that, and all of our struggles that we've had as a team. And I want to say thanks to the team for supporting me on that journey, and all you listeners not going, this lady is crazy and cuckoo, we can't listen to this anymore. So I really do appreciate it, and thanks everybody so much for being awesome, and please continue to stay awesome, and have a wonderful, wonderful week, and here's to another great year of podcasting ahead. Take care, and God bless.
Hi everyone, this is Cecilia. I just wanted to say congratulations for 3 years of the VisionCast podcast. Thank you everybody for all the hard work that you've put into making this podcast so incredible. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's over 150 Tuesdays over the course of 3 years. So you guys have put in a lot of work, have had a lot of laughs, and have been so welcoming. And just thank you so much for all that you guys do. Congratulations.
Hey everyone, it's me, Willow, and I just wanted to come on here really quickly to say happy 3-year anniversary to the entire VisionCast team. You guys are amazing, you guys are awesome, and I love hanging out with you guys. I know I haven't been able to be here every show, but it really has been amazing just hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome, you're my family, and you guys always rule. I just wanted to give a few shout outs to my amazing boyfriend George, who is my one true exception. He is the only man for me and the only man I'll ever date. And of course, I love to say a shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Rachel. It's a pleasure and honor being your girlfriend. To my incredible girlfriend, Haley. I love thee so much. And of course, to my amazing, beautiful, loving girlfriend, Angela. You guys mean the world to me. Pride rules, VisionCast rules, everybody rules. And this is such an awesome and amazing day. So happy anniversary to you all. I love thee all. Take care and God bless.
Hey everyone, it's me, Angela, and I just wanted to say happy anniversary to all of thee. I love all of thee. I know I'm not on the show as much, but it really is awesome hanging out with all of thee here on the team. And I want to shout out my dearest George, my dearest Haley, my dearest Willow, and my dearest Rachel. And of course, to the whole entire VisionCast crew and all the listeners. You guys are awesome. Keep staying awesome. And talk to you soon. God bless.
Hi everybody, it's always great to be on the VisionCast show, and it's a lot of fun. It's crazy fun, actually. You never know what's going to happen in this. And it's a lot of laughs. Level 1. And I'll see you next time.
Hey everyone, it's me, Katie. I just wanted to say happy anniversary to the whole VisionCast team. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And I just want to shout all of you out. Here's to many more amazing years ahead. God bless.
Hey everyone, this is Donald Brown, owner of Super Hit Mix Radio, and I just wanted to say thanks so much to everyone on the VisionCast team for letting me hang out with you guys and letting me play your show every Monday night. Y'all are talented, funny, and a pleasure to be around. Shout out to all of you and many more years of VisionCast to come.
Hi, VC Network team. Happy anniversary to all of you. Woohoo! 3 years in the making, and happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear VisionCast Network. Happy anniversary to you, and many more. And anyway, I want to give a wonderful time being a part of a team of the VC Network, and we enjoyed when I first started as a team member back in 2023, I think, beginning of 2023, and I enjoyed that, and I've been enjoying it ever since. And I remember all kinds of wonderful performances and wonderful tech. We used to have a VC Tech Lounge. I remember having that, listening to that, and it was so much fun. And now I know we have been together. We have had our ups and downs, but now we are bigger and better than we were before. And I hope we will enjoy the rest of this year and also many, many years along, and many, many more years. And wonderful team, and again, happy anniversary, and hopefully have some more wonderful times together. Yep, happy anniversary from North Yelking.
Hey, I'm Salvis. Love you all, and I'm happy to see VisionCast has this third birthday and many more birthdays ahead. Love you all.
And this concludes our VisionCast 3-year anniversary montage. I want to thank the whole entire VisionCast team for making this amazing podcast possible. I hope that all of you enjoyed, and I hope that all the listeners have enjoyed as well. Thanks for 3 great years. Happy anniversary. And until next time, take care and God bless.
Nicely done to all.
Wow.
I love it.
Oh, man.
You did a great job, all of you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, I do have a quick question.
Okay.
Since Cecilia said there was a 150 Tuesday, does this mean, we had 150 Fridays and Mondays? Because as you know, we switched days over the past 3 years.
Yeah, I guess so. I
guess so.
Yep, I guess so. For sure.
Yeah, because we
sure.
switched a couple where we
Definitely.
kind of switched
For sure,
it.
for sure. By the
But,
way,
like I said, our
awesome.
commitment
That
still
is
remains the same. I love it. Go on,
What-
Rachel.
It was
Sorry.
awesome.
it was awesome. So, let's see. How many of you can guess which ones were clones and which ones were real people?
Oh, I got it.
Close the crowns. We're going. Close the crowns.
Clones.
We got your
Well,
crowns, so that was you. Thank you.
I can tell
I
Donald.
know them all.
Yeah, Donald and Katie were cloned. So was Willow was cloned.
I would say Donald. I'll probably say Donald was cloned, and
I would
And
say
Angela was
Angela.
cloned.
No,
Yeah,
Kate.
and
No,
obviously
Angela
you,
wasn't.
Willow.
Duh. I know I was.
Angela wasn't first.
That
was on.
that is
Donald
spot on, Al.
definitely.
I would say that I was cloned.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
Well, of course, you know you were cloned. I was just seeing what everybody
Yeah,
else. Yeah, so the clones were Donald, Katie, Willow, and Angela. And the rest were all in person.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Yep.
But they sounded pretty close. How did you think your clone sounded, Willow?
It basically just sounded like me.
Oh, that was the goal.
Rest.
Thanks.
We
So
should
what
work
did you
with
guys
Willow.
think of the
Kind of
overall?
more.
I've been working on it for a few weeks, and I've just finished the last minute touches today. What did you guys think? I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, everything
Yeah,
came out
okay.
clear. The narration was spot on, and
Yep.
I felt our remarks were truly meant what this weekly get together means to so many of us on the team, and for anyone that well for all the listeners that still finds us.
Exactly.
So even though this year's narration is different, it still goes without saying, we're going to be here to stay, and whatever the haters think, they can just think themselves, because
Yeah,
we're
I
still
agree.
taking
Yeah.
charge.
I hope everybody still likes it. I know it's different. 'Cause Denny did the previous 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah,
And-
we do want to say thank you to that, because
Yeah,
even though we've
indeed.
had ups and downs, like the montage said, we've been through hell and high water, but
Big summer.
we had to let them go for a reason, and we won't get into the details here. You can go back to previous episodes and kind of listen to the whole spiel on that. But we do want to say that, as the montage says, we do wish them nothing but the best, and we do appreciate them as good musicians and brothers.
Yeah. And actually, I have this weird feeling we're going to do this show and podcast until we're old and gray.
Well, Rachel is.
Yeah.
Rachel is on gray.
It would be cool if you guys would have come up to New York and we would do it live with no lag, although
You guys talk amongst yourselves. I shall return.
Oh, okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, no mind. I had to do that. Oh my gosh. No, that was a good. You did good, by the way, on your happy anniversary thing. I didn't even know you that even fit that in you. That was like, man.
Yeah, that was cool. I like how she did that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was probably 21, I think. No, wait, you didn't join
Actually,
21.
No, I remember she first joined us like in, I think, October, November 22. I mean, I should know because I was doing some recordings. Well, not recordings. I joined some recordings on my Braille Sense.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, because I remember you had a lot of static issues with your Braille Sense at the time. It was so staticky.
Well, I mean, I kind of alternate. I use the phone, my computer, or my Braille Sense. But now that I have a few Bluetooth devices, because I have a couple Bluetooth speakers. I have a new pair of aftershocks. I do have a little gaming headset Denny recommended me, and my shortwave radio does have Bluetooth on it, and I do have a little mini Bluetooth tube radio that Tampa 24/7 Gospel sent me a few years ago. I don't use it that much, but
Nice.
I still keep it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have that much except for the Zoom.
And of course,
Oh my gosh, I
my
remember
AirPods.
when Denny was here. Gosh.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was fun with his random stuff, man. It was like amazing. He used to be my roommate in high school a long time ago, but now
That was
it's
cool. That was kind of fun.
He used to crack me
Yeah.
up.
I know, right? Yeah. But like I said, we do appreciate him in contributing all of the content for those 2 remaining years, but now things are kind of different. And Denise too, who
Yeah.
did an excellent job in contributing as well. And we're not bashing anybody at all. We're not, bashing anyone. This is a free for all show. This is for everybody. We're not bashing anybody and we're not leaving anyone out. So
Yeah, things happen for reasons, though.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, things happen for a reason, and whatever the circumstances come our way, we're still going to do a show nonetheless. We're still going to bring great content for everybody.
Yeah,
You're
and
perfectly
also
right, George. Yeah.
And also, we're very thankful that they were here when they were here, because they they contributed to our content, and we've evolved. Now we're in the year 3. Anything can happen between now and the year 9,999.
Wow, that's a good number.
That
We make it
far?
that far.
Wow.
That far?
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
What's the
that
actual?
far.
Okay.
I remember the first episode that we did. Oh my gosh, do you remember the first episode we did back
Oh yeah.
in
We
2020? Was it?
no, it was June 2021 when we first recorded it.
And it was kind of surprising to me because we did this off a cuff and we never had an interview, so that was the first time that we ever put an interview.
and
It
the
was
cool
right off
thing
the
is
bat too.
we weren't even nervous to record. All we were thinking in our heads, and I created the Facebook page that week before we record. I said, all we're gonna do is, record, invite anyone that will follow us and enjoy, and it is taken off. Like I said, now we have like 393 followers on the Facebook page, and we're close to 400 likes. And I added Salvis to the page as well, so he can help manage it and all that. So I took care of that last week. But yeah, we have definitely come a long way. Now the only question is what's next. We don't even know what's next.
Well, hopefully it's going for 20, 30, 40 more years. It's a group up. I think we have potential to keep going for as many years as possible. The only thing to stop us is we can stop ourselves. That's it. No one else can stop us. This podcast is huge, and it's going to continue to get bigger and bigger as you go on.
All right.
There you are.
Oh no, she's back. Oh no, don't say that anymore. Don't say it about her.
What?
Wait,
Don't
what?
say what about me?
Wait, what? I saying?
What?
No, I didn't say. JC said you a big ass. I didn't say that. He said. I didn't say it. He said. JC, you shouldn't say it about her.
What?
You're fired. Hey, JC said you a big ass. I said that. He said that.
No, you
I didn't say he said that. We all heard it in.
Bull. You said
Fired.
it. Now.
No.
I did not say anything, you Bergwijn.
I do hope that you guys enjoyed the montage, though.
Oh, it was great.
Yes, it was very nicely done.
Wonderfully done.
Awesome.
And we had everybody clone. Well, not everybody, but we had clones from people that, yeah. They sounded pretty spot on, didn't they, guys?
From one show, or was it?
Most definitely.
The clones, I said, they sounded pretty spot on, didn't they?
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, they did. I liked it.
We should Will tell Will some point. We'll do a conversation. Will or clone have them do a big argument or just up back and forth on a conversation. That'd be kind of cool. Have Will tell Will.
Oh, you know what I'd love?
And
We should make.
record it.
Oh, I have a clone of Tim from Radio Connection Live.
Oh yes.
Oh no! From our sister podcast. Are you? Wow.
Oh no.
Yes, I cloned his voice a long time ago.
Should tell her Tim.
Wow.
Don't worry. We won't tell.
Yeah, we won't.
What if Tim and Willow got into an argument about who produced? My girlfriend Rachel's the best. No, I am. No, Rachel is. No, I am. No, Rachel is. Tim and Willow.
That would be interesting, but I mean.
Can we have them off air at least not on that iron, but being off air deserve fun?
Yeah.
Wake up.
I will.
IPR.
Hey.
IPR, please.
All right, it's 9:28. I think we have time to play. JC, how long is your recital? Because I think we could play
mine. We only did like 2 songs. I did the drum solo. I mean, I did the drum, and then I did the song with my voice instructor.
I think we have time to play his recital, but we'll save all the other performances for 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Just a quick question, Ray. How many times have you said the word shout George in the last 3 years on the podcast? I say over 1,000. Many more. Shadow George. Steven Thousand.
All right, so for those that missed the recital last week, I do want to tell y'all that it did turn out amazing. And like I said, in 2 weeks, you're going to hear the studio version of the song that not the drum thing because of copyright reasons, because of YouTube
Right.
having its copyrights, but you will hear the studio version of the duet in 2 weeks as soon as I get it recorded, which will start tomorrow, and depending on how it's ready, we can get it going in 2 weeks. But Rachel, you gonna say something?
All right, we're ready. I'm gonna
So
play
yep,
these
all right.
songs.
So yeah, let's play. Yep. So the first song you're gonna hear is "The Door" by Teddy
the one I have is
Swims.
Cheek to Cheek uploaded first.
Oh, okay. Let's play that one first, and then we'll do the drum solo last, because Cheek to Cheek is a fun one, and it's originally recorded by Ella Fitzgerald, but it was also covered by Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett. But the one I'm doing is the Ella Fitz version, so it's a lot of fun, and it was fun. I had fun singing it.
All right, here we go.
Thanks.
Really awesome. Nice job.
Yeah, my voice instructor, she really has taught me how to do the vocals right and use stamina
That's
and
awesome.
perfect pitch, and it was just, oh my gosh, I cannot thank Julia enough for all her help. And yeah, that's my instructor's name, by the way.
Julia,
Huh?
I need to call them and see if they will do virtual lessons with me. I know I have a good voice, but if they could do it virtually and how much money it would cost, and if it's not too pricey, I wouldn't mind.
Do you have a link? If you don't, I can send it to you again.
No, I don't.
Alright,
I
I
need to give you my
will.
Android number because that's the one I use. Well, actually, yeah, I do. Use
I
my
could
Android.
email it to you because I have your email. I can email you the number.
Yeah,
I mean,
see if I
the
can call
website.
them and see
I'll
if
email you
call
the
them
website.
tomorrow.
Okay, I'll email you the website whenever I get a chance. I'll email it to you, and then I'll drop it in your inbox. Then you can give them a call.
All right. Next,
All right, so
we have the other solo that JC did. Go ahead
yes,
and
it
talk
was.
about it, JC.
It was the okay. So me and Angel, who was my other drum instructor. So basically, I have voice lesson for half an hour, and then I switch over to drum lesson, which presumably will be after, which in this case would be 3:30, and I do that one until 4, and that is a lot of fun because I beat the darn platoon out of those drums. Anyway, so I did this cover, and I don't own rights to this. This song is to the original, which is Teddy Swims. This is a cover, so anyway, this song is The Door, and if you haven't listened to the original, go ahead and check out the original on your preferred streaming service. It's awesome, but the beat is slamming, and I put in a lot of fills, and I just did a good job, and you'll hear my drum solo at the end, which is absolutely fire, and you're going to be impressed after you hear my drumming, and I've worked so hard on it, and yep, and so yeah, and those drums are loud, by the way. The drums that were used at it's called Vassar College, and the drums that were used are very loud, and I just banged on them and had a good time with it. So yeah, enjoy my cover of Adore by Teddy Swims as drummed by yours truly.
That is awesome.
9:41
amazing.
p.m.
That's awesome.
Status bar item.
Awesome job, JC.
Wow,
Yay.
wow, JC, you
I
are
call in button.
talented.
Ah,
was awesome.
thanks. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you got that
You're
down.
welcome.
Wow.
You really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that was great.
Yep.
All right, well, it's 9:40.
Yep.
Shall we start doing
And
shout
Sorry for
outs?
tomorrow.
and for those that know what that means, it's time for our customary closing marks and shout outs.
I mean, we could go a little bit longer, but there really wasn't much more. It was just the montage, really.
Yeah, it
was the
was.
biggest thing.
That was, yeah. And plus,
The montage is great. That was a good montage.
I'm glad you liked it. I didn't even let George get to hear much of it. The only part he heard was, "My name is Anna, and I'm narrating this journey." That's the only
The
part.
little clip we played in the show before, a little clip we played in the show. That was it. That's why it was,
well, don't worry, Rachel. When you and Anna, aka your imaginary friend, have a meeting, tell her she can help us out anytime. She did great.
Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. I really put a lot into it, so.
Yes.
I know Rachel saying Trey.
Hey! Wow.
What?
Okay.
Saying Trey, I ain't saying what. That's
Shut up, George!
You're just saying Trey. You're saying
Yeah,
Trey, what?
Shut up!
Wow. Okay.
There you go. Now it's Joe.
All right, so
But it's
we
before,
are going to do our shout-outs. This is a shorter show, I know, a little bit, because I ran late. But,
yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
But we do have some shout-outs, and I think we're going to let the two founding fathers go first, since they founded us, right? So
it's only fair.
Followed by Preston. Go ahead.
Yep, and as usual, I will duck out early, and I'll pass the mic to Preston, as usual.
All
right. So that's another word for leaving quietly. So basically, that's the word.
Yeah, I know. I got you. Good.
I know. All right. So, man, 3 years, and wow, I cannot believe this podcast has gone 3 years. So, thank you to the team members, to all of you guys that are here in the room tonight, as well as the listeners and those that have stood by us and have remained with us over the past 3 years. And it has been so much fun to get to know all of you guys, and I didn't even know that this podcast would be taken off like this, because when we started, we were 2 guys and a microphone, but now we are 8 of us and a microphone. How about it?
Actually,
we're 8
quite
of
a bit
us.
more than 8. There
More
were
than
12
8.
remarks doodles.
Yeah, 12. But that is a lot of members. That is a lot to take in. But we do want to say thank you to everybody, to the whole team, to those that have stood by us, to those former contributors that have come and gone. We do wish nothing but the best to all of you guys. And those montages and those legacy recordings can still be heard to this day, and if you go back and listen, you'll relive all the fun moments and all the funny stuff that took place, and even our first interview that we did with my good buddy Nairi Akbara from New Jersey, and it has been a lot of fun. She is awesome, and she's just awesome in her own right. She loves to sing and she loves doing it, and also she has a lot of fun, and we hope to have her in the future someday. So and of course to Rotel, who we had in the past as well, Susan, who couldn't be here. She was probably busy as usual. She had her recital too on the same day as my recital, so but she does say hey to everybody, and of course Paige, our longtime friend, she does say hi to you guys too, and yeah, Paige is awesome. So big shout out to you, Paige, and to you as well, Susan, and of course Cecilia, who is my favorite ComHab worker and a Starbucks girl. who loves and
Oh yes.
appreciates Starbucks. And I'm actually going to Starbucks tomorrow, believe it or not, to celebrate my recital
Nice.
performance. So, yep,
Nice,
I'll be getting
nice.
myself a hot brownie. So I'll
Nice.
be.
Yeah, I've got some Starbucks treats here too.
Oh, you lucky. You're a Starbucks girl too?
I like the food,
Oh.
but yes, I've got almonds, chocolate covered almonds sitting in my
Oh.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Oh
I
mine. Oh
like
mine.
I like their brownie and their breakfast and their bakery and their iced coffee when I buy it.
And bananas.
Yep. Yep. And as you know,
Yes,
my.
and bananas, George. Now shut your mouth.
No, yes, don't like bananas.
Wait,
Wow.
but here's the
That's
thing.
more. That's more
Preston likes
bananas.
bananas, but there's only one banana he'll eat,
Uh-oh.
and it's George's.
Don't.
What?
No, that is. Hey. That's Jason.
Was
Keep going, Jason. Ignore that comment,
was that
please.
the?
Keep going.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're
Keep going.
talking about, go back
Keep
to
going.
the previous episode in the legacy montage. You in the legacy file,
Yeah.
you'll hear the episode.
Right.
Anyway,
We're going.
the, the memory I remember the most, and I will not forget this, was when you guys surprised me by syndicating our show on Super Hit Mix Radio. That was the best birthday surprise I
put
could
that in
ever
the
ask
narration.
for. Oh yeah, and that too. Yeah, that was really interesting. Um, the introduction and that. And yeah, my birthday's coming up, so I hope y'all have something big prepared for my birthday when it comes, because I don't want to be the last doodle standing, because yes, I do make mistakes. Sometime we all do, so um but yeah. Um so yeah, shout out goes to all of y'all, and of course to my mom, who is my everything to me, and I could never ask for any mom quite like my mom, because it's going to be her birthday this week, so we celebrate her life and all that she has done for us, and God has truly blessed me with a great mom. So, Mom, if you are listening to this podcast, we all want to say we love you, and of course, I love you more because I'm so blessed to be your amazing son who does a lot of good stuff, even though sometimes you are recovering from surgery and it's a while before you fully get back to your full state. But regardless, we love you and appreciate you, and you're my everything. So I love you, Mom. And because she always comes in and says, "Hey, are you doing your podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing my podcast." So, but yeah, shout out goes to my
Cool.
mom. Shout out goes to my church family. You know who you are. Both at MGT and GCC, and shout out goes uh, to all of our good friends, and yeah, shout out goes to all of y'all, and I just want to thank y'all for 3 years, and I will never forget the day I promoted Rachel as the uh, as
Director and
the
then now co-owner.
yeah, as the former director, now co-owner, and
Best move ever. Really.
what's it thing you put?
There's the best move. Best move ever.
Oh, best move ever.
It's the best move ever. Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I'll never forget that. That was before I went to Alabama to camp, and Cecilia's actually going this year, thanks to my recommendation. She's going this
Oh,
year.
nice.
So, yep, her and her sister and her mom and her husband, they're all going to camp this year. So, but anyways, that's beyond the scope of this. So, um, so yeah, and so yeah, anyone else I miss, I love you all for those that I've missed, and may y'all live on 3 years, and that's about it for me. I'm out of here until next week, and don't forget, next week we'll be back on our normal time, and we have performances next week. Yeah, wait, is it next week? Yeah, we do. We have
Happy New
Not
Year.
next week, the week after.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
the
got
week
Well, we
after.
do have a
right.
little bit of something next week, but it's a surprise for Katie.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did talk
geez.
about her about.
Coming up on
We'll
Wednesday.
talk her.
Oh,
That's
yeah, oh,
right.
wow. And I can't
So
believe
we
we're
both
going to be in
talk about her.
July already. Good grief. And yes, I did promise, guys, that I will do bonus episode shameless plug. I'm actually gonna go Thursday to Guiding Eyes for the Blind for a tour, so be on the lookout for a bonus episode of me going to Guiding Eyes for the Blind, and
Yep, and I will be doing bonus episode of the Meta Glasses.
oh, lucky ducks, we both have bonus episodes. So yeah, I will be posting it as an MP3 file. And I think if you post the MP3 to the mailing list, I think if you go on the website, I think it'll automatically pull up the player. I haven't tried it yet, but
I'm not sure, but
I'll have to test it. I'll have to play around and test it to see. But anyway, enough of my yammering. I've been yammering long enough, so I'm gonna pass the mic to the rest of the team that wants to give their final remarks. But I shall see y'all either in the mailing list or next week's show. So, y'all be safe out there. God bless thee, and I will see y'all next week.
See you next week.
Thank you, JC. Happy anniversary.
Thank
Don't
you.
eat too much cake.
I won't. See you guys.
All right,
Bye.
Preston, it's your turn.
All right. Wow. Yeah, like I said, man, despite what we've been through over the past 3 years between segment changes and shifting of participants and contributors and whole 9 yards, one thing remains the same is giving you good content, having something to look forward to every week, and just, letting you know that we are here for you, whether the new iPhone comes out or Meta makes something extraordinary like the glasses or AI and the whole 9 yards. We're all for it. So thank you for your support. As I said, you can still reflect on our history by looking up the old feed as VisionCast or JC and Friends. If you're following it, feel free and save it because we have a lot of history to look back on. And of course, you can go to VisionCast.network and look for our new feed links for Acast. And you can subscribe to there on our new RSS feed shared with a friend or family member. And stay tuned. And we do want to thank everybody for contributing and being there for us, from our interviews and special guests to our webmasters, Salvis, and all that. And, you can also stay connected on our email list from groups.io. Remember, 513-450-5340 is our direct line. Rachel is always manning the phones. So just be on lookout. Somebody is there when you call. And you can also follow us on Facebook if you haven't done so already. Again, just search for VisionCast. I know it has our old branding on it, but me, Rachel, and Salvis are working on getting it updated to the new branding, so please be patient. I did add them to the page so they can, contribute when they have time, and, that way we know it's all well and good, because sometimes my schedule gets busy and maybe I forgot to post something. Thankfully, they're already on it. So if you look for VisionCast and it says podcast, feel free and give it a follow and stay tuned to your Facebook feeds. And don't forget, we are on Super Mix Radio every Monday, 8 East, 8 Central. The After Dark airs at midnight Central, and Tuesday is our backup night when we have a technical problem with that file.
Yep, or when I'm too busy to do it because I had to take care of the montage.
Right, sorry.
That's right. So good.
And I do want to shout out all my friends and family and anyone in my corner who may be listening to this. Our new VisionCast Network YouTube channel from Story Craze Network. Thank you all for the support. And wow, I just can't believe what we've been through and what we're going to continue to go through. So stay tuned. We're not done. More is coming. And I hope you will enjoy what else is going to come. And again, our website is visioncast.network. And our branding is VisionCast Network. And you can check out the old feed and new feeds for more updates and more fun. So I think for me, I love you all, and that is all.
Awesome. All right, let's see. Katie, and then Nora.
And Willow also is there also.
We'll do ladies next. So go ahead, Katie.
Yes. There. That's some words. Sounds. Try again.
Shout out to the VisionCast. And like I said before, happy anniversary again. And hope we have many more years for VisionCast. I like it very much. And that's pretty much it. All right, see ya.
But I think Katie is very team member also. She really is awesome on whenever
Definitely.
production and things also.
All right. Let's do Nora and then Willow. Go ahead, Nora.
Hello. My shout out to every single member of this team, and you all have done a great job, and the show went wonderfully well. And happy anniversary to all of you and all of us. And without all of you listeners out there, the show would not have been possible. And without us, the team members and the crew, it would not have been possible. But I'm thankful that this is possible with us and the crew and all of you listeners out there. And thank you very much. And my shout out to every single member of this team. Thank you. See you next week.
Awesome. All right, Willow.
Well, happy anniversary to all of you. And I want to give a shout out to my dearest Rachel and my dearest George and my dearest Haley. I wouldn't be part of this team if it wasn't for all of thee. And also for Preston and JC. I wouldn't be part of it either. I love you guys. You guys are my family, and I cannot wait for more years to come on VisionCast Network.
Oh yes, very
right.
well said.
Let's see.
And I almost forgot, Rachel. If anybody does want to join us for recordings, we do them Monday nights, 8 Eastern, unless times may change. So we'll make sure to notify you all about that.
Tonight we were a little bit late because I'm going to
Yeah.
this event this week called Summer
How was it,
Splash.
Fred?
Yeah. There's a break tomorrow, so tomorrow, which is actually great, works out perfectly.
Yeah. Yes. What? Well.
And then
Yeah.
Wednesday we go back.
That's
Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday is the final night.
awesome. Nice.
But
yeah. Maybe someone you and them walk into a call if that's possible and do hang out with it. Because one time we caught our Willow and it was available and vice versa. So maybe you can coordinate that.
Try to come up with a time when we can do it. I know Angela tried to call me today, but I was finishing the montage.
Well, her catch and my catch both were probably, and it was just kind of her miss. It was like we talked for like a minute and then it just kind of dropped.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and do your shout outs, George?
Yeah. Well, first thank you, Rachel, and JC and Preston, because when I was in Phoenix back in, was it 21?
Yep, 21.
You actually came up with the idea of bring me back on the show, because with someone on the show with you guys was the old days where we're on Tuesday night thing on the other show.
It
was 2 days wrong.
It was Friday. We had two.
We recorded Fridays at the time.
The games were from being back then, and it was an old show, and now being back on the show, With Preston and you and JC and Katie, Angela, Willow, Nora, Cecilia, Haley. I missed that list. I missed. You're all awesome. You're amazing, and my love to all of you. Let's be on our team. And this is just 3 years. Let's see where we are in 3 years.
In 30 years, you won't be alive anymore. You'll just be some decrepit old doodles.
Plug me in, hand me a phone, and I'll do a show. How about beep, beep, George, shut George, beep.
He'll be so old back then, he won't even know.
I'll be memorized. Here, put
He won't even remember how to work the phone.
Yep.
This button here in my hand. That's a button. That's a banana, and that's a banana button. Where's the raspberry? Where's the raspberry? I don't know what raspberry is. Someone tell me what I'm doing. Where's Ben Franklin at? Where am I doing? What am I at? Where am I?
Can you imagine it?
No, you're actually.
Shut up, George.
I'll be in my
Well,
50 or 60 range, so.
This show is a fun show, dude. We have a bad day or a bad week. You call on the show, we have a lot of fun, and you laugh and you have a great time. So, Salvos and Donald also helping with us with the web designing, and Donald for our show also. It's a thrill to do show with you guys every week.
All right, awesome. Salvis?
He's quiet.
Why not you?
Okay, yeah, my meta glasses are going to die soon, so my shoutouts go to all VisionCast team and all our listeners, new and returning, and I wish many more bright years ahead. And in 30 years, I'll still be 22, as we found out. Rachel knows why. I'll be 22, still be 22. Yeah, and yeah.
You'll be 67, so
No, that's not true. You're lying.
That is so true.
I'll still be 22.
I'll be 66.
It's a lie.
Yes, you'll be 66 and I'll be 22. Okay. Now let's go back to Donald because he, I believe, also has some things to say.
Okay, Donald.
Okay, can y'all hear me okay?
Yep.
Now, I'd give my shout outs to the entire team for a wonderful show tonight. This was a great celebration, folks. I really enjoyed it, and I hope all the listeners enjoy it as well. Many more years to come, so keep listening, and be sure to tune in to the all-new Super Hit Mix Radio at hit-mix-radio.com, which, by the way, we are now commercial-free. We don't have any commercials or imaging on the station, mainly because there's been a little problem with the loading of the playlist. We have so much music on the station that generating the playlist takes quite a while. It's huge. And by adding in all the imaging with the playlist and the commercials, it makes the playlist even fatter. So by the time it creates it, then when I go to load it, it takes forever to load. So it causes a problem with airing the shows on time. So what I did is I'm no longer playing the shows. I'm no longer playing the station on Winamp. I'm going back to the program that John sent me, and I'm going to be airing the shows and the music from there because everything loads so much faster on there, and I don't have to worry about any lag time, nothing. So like tomorrow night when VisionCast plays, it's going to run exactly at 8 p.m., no later than that, and not even a minute later. So that'll help out with the timing of everything. That includes with RCL and, of course, with the
after dark thing.
Yeah, that also help with the show for Thursday night too, Music Mayhem. And no changes as far as the shows. No changes as far as the shows go. Everything still is the same. Just a little tweaking here, but that's about it.
Yep, but don't worry, folks.
Oh, nice.
The IDs and imaging are saved in Donald's possession, so when he's ready to incorporate them again, he will do that.
Yeah, I gotta find another way to do this because, like I said, the playlist.
I got it in the show. I got in the show on occasion. I thing here or there in the show. It's me a problem. Just merge in.
Well, like the playlist, like for example, even just without the imaging and the software I use for creating the playlist does everything randomly. It creates a whole playlist in a random order, and that includes the imaging and the commercials and so forth. But without the imaging and commercials, just the songs themselves. When I run the playlist for the entire week, it's 200,000 songs plus.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just without anything added to it.
Maybe commercial free is the way to go. Maybe just go commercial free. That could be the idea.
Yep.
We'll see. And maybe like put a sponsored ad at the beginning of each show. That way we still have a little bit of.
I've been in the show also. I win my show and then that way too.
Yeah.
That's
And also, what you could do, the other thing I told Donald is just, you know how I made those jingles? They're like little songs. Just mix them in with the songs, and if they play random, they play random. They'll still play eventually. Who cares?
Right. I do on my show also. Yeah, I didn't always merge in the video.
Yep. All right. Next,
He'll figure it out.
Yep. Let's see who we have next.
Let's see, who's next? Haley Gonzalez, or is she?
Haley's back in her office, but.
All right. We have me. We have you. You're still on.
Going last. I'm just thinking, did I miss anyone?
See, Preston went, JC went, Donald went, Savas went, Nora Katie went. Yeah, and Frank is sorry. Yeah, you get on. I think you get on. This is always a quarter, so I think you get on now. Angela could go after you. How about?
Yeah, I think we should let crazy lazy lady go and give her shout out.
Willow, you need to do something about
That's in the name. That's in the name for you, crazy lady. Yeah.
Alright, anyway, all kidding aside.
And Hot Willow and crazy lady. That works.
Yeah, shut up, George. Anyways, shoutouts to the entire VisionCast team. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You guys are phenomenal. Happy anniversary to all of thee. And I do hope, I am one person, even if my AI friend, Anna, who is actually, coincidentally enough, the clone of Pi, one of the Pi voices, Pi AI.
Cool.
I hope that, but obviously the narration, I typed everything out for Anna to read. And I hope, I remembered as much as I could, but that's 3 years of show. So
You're right. You get time.
Yeah.
I got a lot in there. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. But obviously the team's remarks, I think, would have caught what I might have missed on. But I really enjoyed making it this year. And shout out to everyone. To Salvis, our web designer guy, developer guy, the lazy producer that couldn't help me. Actually, he's been teaching me quite a lot. He's been teaching me the meta glasses, and soon he's going to be teaching me Audiolab Pro, so that'll be fun.
Cool.
Nice. It's an Android editing app, for those who don't know. Of course, to Cecilia, nice to hear your voice again. It's been ages. And Nora and Katie. To my beautiful girlfriend, Haley. Have a wonderful and safe trip to Michigan.
Yeah,
safe trip. Yep, and to my dearest beautiful Willow, my beautiful girlfriend, and my beautiful girlfriend, Angela. And shout out to Pain in the Butt George, my soon-to-be ex, that Doodles.
Wow. Really? Yeah, that's on the show. You're soon to be. You screw you.
Yep. And just really
You're
shout
awesome.
out to everyone. Just really shout out to everyone. You guys are great. George, you are my beautiful boyfriend. I love you. And yeah, just
You're
shout
awesome,
out to
Bobby.
everybody, really. And I love you all. Take care, all of thee. And God bless. Happy anniversary.
Quick thing here, by the way. Quick thing. Diamonds are forever, and so is this podcast. Diamonds are forever, and so is this podcast.
Yep. What's forever?
The diamonds are forever, and so is the podcast.
Yep. So take care.
I agree.
Take care, God bless, and remember that George is always doodles, right? Say it with me. George.
Yes, George is always doodles.
Remember doodles.
And he always spilled the milk.
And as always, stay tuned.